guys, today I'm filming a Q&A. I absolutely love filming these videos because it's just like chatting to you guys on Twitter. So I just tweeted just now. I haven't prepared any questions or anything because I've decided I really like doing my Q&As kind of live. So I literally just I only just tweeted 2 minutes ago and I said tweet me with the hashtag Ask Tanya Burr and ask me questions. So let's see what you guys have been asking. Okay, at Angel the First says, what skincare product are you loving the most at the moment? Oh, and there's 40 new tweets since I read that one, so that's crazy. So many questions coming in. Right, I'm gonna run and get my favourite skincare product at the moment. Back in a second. Okay, my favourite skincare product at the moment is the Origins Original Skin Renewal Serum with Willow Herb. I always have to read stuff off of the bottle because I never remember the long names of things. I'm actually working with Origins at the moment, which is so exciting for me because they've been one of my favourite skincare brands for 6 years. I discovered them before I discovered YouTube, so when they asked to work with me, I was just so happy, and I'm actually really excited to be one of their faces of their up and coming Quarter Life Crisis campaign. But yeah, I've been loving this serum so much. You guys know that I've loved Origins for years, and this is, I think, one of their fairly new products. I really like it because it really noticeably minimises my pores and really improves the look and feel of my skin, but it gives it a really nice glow as well. And you can get it online in the UK and in the US, and I will put links to those down below. At Dreaming Days says, have you set yourself any goals for this year? If you have you achieved any of them yet? One goal I set myself for this year was to work out 3 times a week and do yoga once a week. So that's like 4 active things in a week. And I really enjoy yoga. I think it's so important for just even for my head, for getting some headspace as well as stretching out, and I love all the kind of moves that you do in yoga as well. I have to say I failed so far because at the beginning of the year I was doing really well with it, and then I got so busy. February was the craziest month ever for me in like my career life, and I basically ended up cancelling all gym sessions and all yoga sessions. So I haven't achieved it so far, but I'm getting back into the swing of things now, and I really like kind of going to the gym and doing yoga. It makes me feel really good about myself. At Abby_IDEC, which stands for I don't even know. I was so pleased when I worked that out because I didn't know for ages and everyone kept saying IDEC to me and I was like, what do you mean? And they were saying, I don't even know. She says, favourite social media site. My favourite social media site is actually Twitter. I don't know if, well, obviously YouTube counts as social media site, so it would have to be YouTube because that's like, YouTube is my life, but also Twitter is my life as well. I'm on Twitter all day, every day. I see most of your mentions, most of your tweets that are in my mentions, and I just love Twitter a lot. Sorry, I just lost all my questions. Let me get back on the hashtag. At Der Nile says, if you could marry one Disney prince, who would you marry? I don't know. I don't even know the names of many Disney princes, to be honest. When I watched a lot of Disney when I was younger, and I still like to watch Disney now, I've always been obsessed with all the princesses, and I never really paid that much attention to the princes, so I can't think of one, sorry. At Isabel1Harris says, what's your favourite thing about summer? Slightly inappropriate question, considering outside right now it's grey and rainy and windy and just awful. My favourite thing about summer is blue skies, picnics, walking, the beach, not having to wear too many clothes. They're all my favourite things. LozzaLauren121 says, what is your best life advice? My best life advice is don't be afraid to be different. Don't worry about things that haven't happened yet, and treat every day as an adventure. And I think if you try and live by those things, you can lead a really lovely, happy, fulfilling life. At Booty Savan says, how long do you take to get ready in the morning? It really depends on where I'm going and what I'm doing. If I have to get ready as in have makeup on and have my hair done like how I have today to film a video or to go out somewhere, then I actually timed myself the other day and it takes me 25 minutes to do this whole makeup look, and I didn't even wash my hair today, I just kind of like brushed it because I had it curled yesterday, so it only took me 5 minutes to do my hair. But if I was styling it from scratch, probably about 10 minutes to do my hair and then 10 minutes to get dressed. And then about 15 minutes to have breakfast. So adding those together, makeup, breakfast, About an hour start to finish it takes me to get ready. If I'm getting ready to this kind of standard. If I'm going no makeup then and not doing my hair and just tying it up, then it takes me no time at all. At Hey It's Vicky says, favourite colour? My favourite colour is blue. At Talk of Beauty says, would you rather be a penguin or have 100 penguin pets, with lots of penguin emojis? I would definitely rather have 100 penguin pets. I don't want to be a penguin. I do love them. As you can see, I have my penguin here. That's so funny, I got asked a penguin question when Grayson's being in the video. He really likes to be in my videos at the moment, by the way, so yeah. At Hina_HinaXX says, how old were you when you got into makeup? I think I was about 14 when I properly got into makeup. I started experimenting with makeup when I was about 13, but when I was 14 was when I was really into Avril Lavigne. And I don't know if everyone knows who she is now, like I don't know if she still makes music even, but she was huge when I was 14 and had that kind of punk goth look going on. And I used to love how she wore black, really black smoky eyes. So that's when I kind of really got into makeup. At Hey It's Cursed_ says, if you could have lunch with any famous person, dead or alive, who would it be and why? Oh, there's so many people I'd love to have lunch with, but I think it would have to be Mario Testino because I love him so much. He's my all-time favourite photographer. I think his work's incredible, but also I've watched so many interviews with him and like pieces about him on YouTube and stuff, and he seems like the nicest guy, and I just think I'd have a really nice time at lunch with him. At Mel_is_A_minion, did I say that right? Most interesting place you've ever visited? I think the most interesting place I've ever visited would have to be Thailand. It was just so different to anything that I was used to. It was kind of scary when I first arrived because I arrived on Koh San Road in the middle of the night, which is one of their busiest roads in Bangkok. I was travelling, so I literally got out of a taxi, had a backpack on, and just kind of went down the Koh San Road, and it was quite terrifying, but a really amazing experience. So yeah, that's probably what was the question? The most interesting place I've ever visited. It was just so kind of like hot and loud and noisy and all the different smells that I wasn't used to of like Thai food, which was so good by the way, and I did eat all of the street food. I know some people are like, oh no, you can't eat the street food because of germs or whatever, but we ate the street food and we thought it was great. At Jeanette_Klep says, how would your perfect day look like? By the way, I love you. Well, I love you too. And my perfect day, I'm going to do it as a day off, not a working day, because it'll be more fun to tell you guys about. So my perfect day off would be to not have to set my alarm. I always wake up early anyway. Yeah, not set my alarm, but I probably wake up still about 8 o'clock. Then I would like to make pancakes at home with Jim. And I'd have lemon and sugar on mine, and I really like pancakes a lot, and Jim would have Nutella. And then I'd like to go for a walk in the park, maybe get some Barclays bikes out. In London we have like the Barclays bikes where you can just put in some money and then take a bike around for the day. Go for a bike ride, and then when we get hungry again, go out for lunch somewhere really pretty in London like Primrose Hill. Maybe we cycled there, I don't know. And then cycle home and cuddle up on the sofa in a nice blanket like this one here and watch Harry Potter, and then have a lush bubble bath. And that would probably be my my perfect day, is what Jeanette asked me. At Taylor_Swift_TS says, what type of food do you like most, e.g. Indian, Chinese, etc.? It's really hard for me to pick my favourite food because I'm a massive foodie, I love food. My favourite, if I had to pick one meal, is a British roast dinner. If you don't know what that's like, it's like roast potatoes, some kind of meat, Yorkshire puddings, which are just the best things in the world, really nice vegetables, stuffing, cranberry sauce or horseradish or something. At Zoella's Pancake asks, who would you rather kiss, snog and avoid out of Caleb, Ezra and Toby? These are characters out of the show Pretty Little Liars, in case you don't watch that show. Okay, so I would rather snog Ezra, kiss Caleb and avoid Toby. Sorry, Toby. At Clifford Pony says, are you and Jim planning to get a puppy? Well, this is an interesting question because Jim and I want a puppy so much. We really, really love puppies. I always had puppies growing up. My parents used to breed puppies sometimes because my dad's parents were dog breeders, so my parents had a couple of litters when I was growing up, so I was always around puppies and I love them so much, and I do really, really want a dog. because obviously a puppy grows into a dog. Obviously you all know that. Why did I even say that? Duh. But we can't have one at the moment, sadly, because we don't own this place, we're renting, and our landlord says we can't have one. I actually called him up the other day and said, but can we even have a kitten or something that's not going to chew everything? And he said no. So we're not allowed any pets whatsoever. Maybe he'd say yes to a goldfish or something, but I don't want a goldfish. So at the moment we are petless, but hopefully next year we're going to get our own house somewhere, so we'll be able to have a dog. Although then we'll have the problem of deciding which dog to have, because Jim wants a massive dog, but we're still planning to live in London, so we're never going to have somewhere that's that big. So I think we should get a small dog. So I think you should all tweet Jim right now saying small dogs for the win. And that is going to be it for this video, guys. I really hope you liked it. Give it a thumbs up if you'd like me to do regular Ask Tanya videos. I could do like one a month or something, or throw it in as like a little extra video, because I really like answering your questions. So I will see you, I don't know when, but I'll see you soon. Love you lots. Bye guys.